Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
All right.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. There's no answer to my face. Come on. Today is the beginning of the end and the start of a new beginning. Time has come to redefine yourself and let go of the demons in your head that have held you in captivity for so long. It's time to flip the page and prove them wrong. It's time for rebirth. Yeah, time's up to say goodbye to all the haters, doubters, and non-believers trying to bring you down. In the blink of an eye, you'll realize that there's so much more to the book than the page you were stuck on. Finally, you will be free to live a life you love living instead of the life you think other people want you to live. Remember, you're the highest authority when it comes to knowing what you want and what you love. So stop trading yourself for the approval from others. Ladies and gentlemen, weirdos and geeks, please repeat after me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a I don't give a fuck.
What's happening? What's going on? I am Grimskull, the super awesome pixel pushing samurai. David Foster Media, Redacted, Overland Geeks, myself, other various projects. Welcome to the show, to the stream. I'm going to work on some GT title designer, GT advanced title designer for vMix, which is you need the Pro and above version, I believe, in order to get the advanced title designer. If not, you just get the regular title designer. The difference is the advanced title designer, you get transitions and stuff like that. And the other one, you don't. I got something in my teeth. Ouch. It's Thursday. I can't believe this week has gone by really, really, really fast. Joe! I can't call you Joe with a straight face. I cannot call you Joe with a straight face. Besides, Joe is Dr. Energy. And you are Joseph Clough, the physician of the mind. So I can't call you Joe. This is very hard to do. And I have to publicly apologize that we sort of left Mr. Joseph Clough high and dry yesterday, and I feel really bad about it. I do. Had a lot going on and was not paying attention, and a friend reached out for help and I was not there, and I feel like a failure in life now. So apologies. So all day Joseph decided to ignore me. No, he didn't. He was busy guy, which is fine. Thank you, Joseph, for being here. I appreciate you. I hope your personal trainer get you some extra reps in there for helping him out. So, been working on a show file, and I had gotten a lot done on it, and then I did a stupid thing today where I actually overwrote it with another file, and so yeah, hate it when that happens. Always be saving, I say, but always be saved to the right file. Ugh. So move my camera a little closer. My camera's a little closer. I felt like I was really small, and plus I don't want everybody to see from here down because I'm round, and it's not very appealing. So now when I slouch, you don't notice it. When I'm sitting back here and I'm slouching, you notice it. But if I'm up close, you don't notice it. You don't really notice it. So let's get on with it, shall we? And Joseph, I understand if you would rather, go watch other things. I get it. It's okay, Ugh. Gonna be pretty lonely without KMR while he's in Cabo. I don't know. I'm not wearing a hat today because I got a haircut, and I probably should have wore a hat anyway because the hair just ain't what it used to be. Just saying. All right. Enough of that. And my cameras are all turned around, I think. There we go. Look, that one did a thing. It did a thing. It did the right thing. Let's move. There we go. There we go. I should probably go in and fix that. I think I can. Somewhere. Those are all my titles. Why does it say video? Audio, video, titles. Those are not my videos. Those are graphics. Okay. vMix is behaving badly lately. It is. It's behaving badly. It's not doing a darn thing. Oh, it's because of that. All right. There we go. A little off the top. There you go. A little better. Just a little. So let me find my guide file. All right. So I have this file I made so that I can create lower thirds, create and keep everything lined up. So this gray box area is kind of my guide. It's sectioned up into about 4 sections, the bottom being what's called the ticker section, and then there's like 3 lines above it, or 3 sections above it, or rows. Let's call them rows. 3 rows above it, which I can then use, 2 rows group those together with a bar and then have a smaller bar above it to kind of give it a little, you know, two-line a system. It'll all make sense when I'm building it. But you know, I want my lower thirds to go no higher than a certain height, and that's what this helps me do when I build them. It makes sure that everything is in place as I'm building them in vMix, because what I'm doing is I'm building it all in the GT Title Designer. I'm not building it I'm not building them with, you know, any outside graphic, maybe a logo pulled in from, you know, maybe an icon of something, you know, but everything is going to be done with the capabilities of the GT Title Designer. So, and so what I have the guide in here, turning it off and on. And I've already put in the ticker. I've got this ticker file. Where's my logo at? Which I need to go in and reline up. My logo is not showing up. It's because it's on the wrong layer. Ticker text, ticker background. Where's the logo background? All right. Ticker logo background. All right, let's turn things off. All right. So we got the main ticker background. Which seems to have disappeared. But we have a what's called the fill layer, and I'm going to pull that all the way up to this line. And you're going to see me get very frustrated with GT Title Designer because I'm a Photoshop guy. What's up? What's up, Hans? I'm a Photoshop guy. I'm used to having more control, a program that, you know, operates more intuitively, and I'm afraid that yeah, GT Title Designer is just not as intuitive, but we're gonna slog through it. Ticker logo background, ticker bar. That's what I want. Ticker bar is gonna go over that fill. Now we can drag layers up and down. So I want this ticker bar, which is this black bar now. Let me fit it to the screen. This black bar, I want that to be on top of this other lighter fill, but we also want to make sure to go in and make sure it's lined up with that bottom bar. Like, I want it lined up right there in the bottom of it. I'm going to turn off that safe area. Nice. So we've got our ticker bar. We have a logo that is going to sit on a background. So we want to make sure that that background, that little background rectangle is also lined up with where it needs to be. So I'm going to go down here. And I'm going to line it up down there. I'm also going to drag it down a bit. I can go up here to the format or the file menu, actually the format menu, and Yeah, we're going to make that 61. And that, I don't see any black below it, so it looks good. We could, you know, really get in there. I don't see any. So I think we're good. Let's turn on the logo, the ticker logo, and we're going to put that ticker bar, ticker logo. Let's ticker logo background. There we go. All right, it looks fuzzy because I'm zoomed in. Then I have this ticker bar. I'm going to call it the red ticker bar. And I'm going to drag it under the ticker logo background. I'm going to make that 61 pixels high. I want it that same size as the ticker logo background. I'm going to select the ticker, the red ticker bar, the ticker background, and the logo. Actually, I'm going to control click on the logo in here, and then I'm going to, it's going to be, because it's got all these handles on everything, so it's very hard to see. So I'll have to, like, you know, click off it, because I'm trying to line this red bar up with this bar up here. And that's good. And then there is our ticker text, which I am going to make I'm just going to drag, you know, make sure that is, that little white line is dragged all the way to the bottom. And we can actually, you know, watch the ticker text, I think. Maybe. Actually, if I go to animation, pause, play. Where is the text? Well, let's make sure the text is maybe it's continuous. No. Scroll. No. There it is. I have it turned on. What a dummy. I'm a bit out of my league, and I'm disappointed that I did try this. My kid bought this at the Dollar General, and I'm just saying, once you have Starbucks, you never go back. You're never going to go back to anything but Starbucks, because this is, it's okay. It's okay. It's just not, I don't know. It's iced coffee, right? It's iced coffee. I guess that's a little bit different than the Starbucks, you know, cold energy drink. Plus, I don't think it has caffeine. So there we go. We've got this, our ticker. I'm going to file save, but then I'm going to file save as, and I'm going to save it as this redacted lower third template, because that was the file I had created before. I'm going to save it. All right. So now I have a ticker ready to go. This is the ticker is ready to go. Now we have this line 1 lower third that we're going to do, which I've got everything already in place, but we're going to kind of rebuild it here. So what this is comprised of is we got a tab text, which for call to actions or other miscellaneous information we want up here. This is going to be the single anchor lower third. And that single anchor lower third, I think, I'm going to have to pull up, we worked on some diagramming today. Found this great little program. Look, hey Grim, hey KMR. See? Uh-oh. KMR added some notes. He wants call to action on 2. And look, there's KMR. He's writing. He's saying, hey. Hey, YouTube. So, all right. So we're going to change these. So let's kind of, okay. So we need to take 5 to 2. We say 5 to 2. And then 3 to 1. Which means 1 goes to 3. And then 2 goes to 5. I don't think we want that, though. I think we want our lower thirds to be kind of either way. Let's say that, okay, we'll make that 4. 4, and then the line info will be 5. I don't know what 2-line info is. Think of here. It's bad. I'll demonstrate. Let's demonstrate. Okay. So this I would consider a 1-line, because, and we're not counting the tab text. This is a 1-line lower third. But say let's just say that we have a guest or a host, so maybe they want their title, you know. Because that was the thing in the biz. It's like you could have name, which would be, say, let's go with 48. Name, nope, name stays up. Where'd that other one go? Come on. Let's make that one 36. So this would be a 2-line. So you'd have their name and a title. Hello, Your Imperial Majesty. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Didn't see you come in. And, they may want to do that for the, guests to, like, put in, the name of the person and where they're from, who they are, what they do, So that would be a 2-line lower third. Makes sense. What do you mean what do you mean automated? To me, it was just kind of a page. It was one of the pages you could call up. But I tell you, they will probably want something like that. I'm busy? Yeah, oh, sorry. Is there maybe? I mean, because you're going to have their camera shots, right? They're going to have Clayton and Natalie have their camera shots, and those are scenes, right? And then you're going to have you're going to have like a vMix call scene, right? Maybe that's because you had the anchor scenes, or is that adding things, right? You got anchor scenes and like host scene, like with David. I don't know what to call David, host, anchor. I don't know. What's going on, Scott? Welcome, welcome. Well, thanks for the pop in. Appreciate it. Okay. I'll make it and figure it out later. Yeah. We'll just do page 1 is the single line. No problem. The single the page 1 is single line lower third or no. Okay. Let's go back with 1 and 2 is story headline. Or 1 is story headline, 2 is call to action. 3 will be the single line lower third. 4 I'll go ahead and do as the single line or 2 line lower thirds. 4 2 line info. Do you understand what that, that's kind of more like of yes. And the it's kind of like an info box where you have where you could put a kind of a description, And this and that would be the info. The 2 line info would be something that, like, when they do a screen share, the full screen share or whatever, they could pull that up to kind of, give some context. I don't know. That's kind of, it's a catch-all, I guess. Right. Okay. And that's actually how I wanted to build the headline, sub-headline, okay? That's story headline description. That's what that is. So we could say sub-headline. That's actually what that is. Okay. So So brand new production, or we're just enhancing the existing one? New graphics. I don't want to say new graphics. We're just kind of taking the idea and modernizing it. And then the production is being kind of streamlined. I don't want to say streamlined either, because we're definitely not streamlining it, but we are enhancing it. We're doing both. It is a brand new production because we are pulling, and Kevin will correct me if I'm wrong, because he's the linchpin. We're pulling everything into vMix, so we won't be trying to, like, shoehorn vMix. Yeah. Yes, there you go. Modernized, simplified design. That's good. Good text. Good description. We're bringing it into, I guess what I want to say is more like, it's bringing in mechanisms that are used in real news shows, because it is a real news show. So we're just kind of trying to pull in those, mechanics that help a news show run. So we'll have a story headline, a story headline with a subheadline, a call to action, a one-line single anchor host, Now, my idea now is I've come to the realization basically that what I need to do is build everything in layers. Everything has a layer. And instead of sitting here trying to hide every individual element on every other page, if each type of lower third, let's build something else here. I'm gonna copy this. Let's copy, and then I'm gonna paste it. Because I just built the 2-line lower third. So on what page did we say those were going to be, right? I said 4 and 5. 4 and 5. So if I go to my animations and I go to page 1 and I go to 2-line lower third, I'm gonna hide. That hides that whole thing. That hides the whole thing. And so also I want to do that with the 1-line lower third. So there we go. That holds that hides the whole thing. I'm going to go to page 4. And page 4 is going to be the 1-line lower third. So I can go and hide. Let me turn some text on. This is the 2-line. So this is going to be the 2-line. Boom, boom. That's the 2-line. Name. Or, yeah, name. We're going to say title. Right, Grim and all. I'm off my computer for the night. Speak soon and have a great stream. Thank you, sir. So if we go to, okay, so 4, I need the 2-line is going to be hidden, but the 1-line will have animation. Many thanks. And night, Joe. So if I go to page 5, I go to my 1-line. And we hide that, and we make sure the 2-line is not hidden. Now, file, save. Title. I don't want to do that. Oh, let me hide. Totally turn off those background elements. File, save. All my stuff is messed up. I don't know. All right. So if we go to my titles. Ah, there's no transition. I did not pick. There's page 1. I don't know why page 1 has something on it because I tried to hide everything. So let me go back. I'm going to go in. Transition in. Transition in. I'm going to say line 1 is hidden. Now the ticker is there just for show. It's not, it won't really be in this, where'd my freaking mouse has disappeared. There's that. There's that. Come on now. Synergy is being a pain in the butt. All right. Back in business. All right. So I go to transition in. And I will make the 2-line lower third hidden, 1-line lower third hidden. I'm going to save that. Let's reload. There. Oh, that works perfect, Kevin. That works perfect. Now, granted, the ticker is right now. The ticker is in this file because I'm using that as my placement to build up. So now I can go to page 4. If I go to page 1, nothing will show. Page 2, there's nothing there. If I go to page 3, nothing there. I can go to page 4. Oh, I'm going to the wrong page on the wrong thing. Sorry. I go to page 1, and that tab text is showing, which it should not be. So I need to go into my file and in GT Title Designer here, which you can't see. Go to page 1, and then make sure everything is hidden. All right. File save. All right. So I figured that out. That's issue out. That's going to save me a lot of time. Is that if each of the lower third things I create in its own layer, that way I just have to hide that layer instead of going and trying to hide every mini, sub layer or whatever. That makes sense to me. It probably doesn't to you. That's okay. So if I reload, so now this is I'm on transition in. There's nothing. I go to page 1, nothing. If I go to page 4, this will be my it should be my let's see. I need to get rid of that and then turn on those 2 text layers. Then, or get rid of that text layer, get rid of that text layer. All right. And then turn on that text layer. And really, that should be above that. Okay, there we go. File, save. Let's reload. All right. So if I go to page 4, there's my 1-line lower third. If I go to page 5, there's my 2-line lower third. Perfect. Now I just got to go in and add the animation for those 2 items. Right? That's all I got to do. All right. I'm getting the hang of how I want to build these things now. How to best we're not worried about animating these out. I had no doubt it would work. It's just me trying to figure it out. pretty much fucking failed humility. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna hate it. What's up? You don't need me to work on it anymore? You can do it yourself? Is that what you're saying? A little bit of space in between? Yes. Agree. I totally agree with that. In fact, till I started realigning things, I had space there before. So yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, I think I want to get everything, all the elements built, and then I'll be getting rid of I'll be hiding the ticker in this and or saving the ticker out as its own. But it's really not that hard to move it down since it's in its own layer. We could go, what, 850? 850? That's too much. 45? 40? 35? 36? 39? Because part of my design actually is that there is just a hair's breadth of it's a double bar on these, so let's delete that, or not delete it, but there's the background bar is actually made up of 2 bars. So I do want that bottom bar to show up. These 2 should why did you do that? This is what I hate about I wish there was a keyboard shortcut. I really do. There needs to be keyboard shortcuts to shit. Somebody needs to tell them, vMix guys, we want keyboard shortcuts. Sidebar, red bar. All that needs to be... Want to right click on something, it should not... Told you guys, this, you know, it's gonna... This is all... And it deselects shit. Why? Okay. All right, I'm just going in here and trying to, I'm going to line up all this with my, my guide. Let's see. That red bar here. All right. My bar number 1 that also needs to be up against the red bar, and but we need to make that, we're going to make that format of 100. Wait, let's take that ticker. We'll go to the ticker bar again, and we're gonna let's go down just a little bit more. 2 pixels. Then we're gonna go back to this bar here, and we're gonna set that. The red bar is 100. Background one is 104. We want that to be 100. Perfect. We want our background 2. It's 110, so we want it to be 104. 104. That seems to be not enough, though. $104, $108 maybe. $108. It's a little better. I'm going to move it. That way some. All right, that's good. So this bar, the top one, is 1547. Let's go look at where it falls end-wise. Let's get rid of that red bar at the end. And I want it to fall right there. And I'm going to take this one and move it right about there. Good. Then I'm going to put my sidebar on and my sidebar. I'm going to move that because I kind of want it to look like it's a bracket right there. And And I'm going to move it above background 2 so that that red shows up some. It's a little, I want it the same height too as that background 2, that background. So we're going to make that 108. The sidebar there is going to be 108. And then we're just going to move that down there. All right. That's what I want. That's what I want. The funny thing about it, Kevin, is that's what I was going for anyway. I mean, I think maybe there was a bit of I was going for the look and feel with the mock-ups, not necessarily that, you know, it would end up truly looking like that. But that was just kind of the overall concept design that I want to go for. I think you and I both kind of, you know, we're on the same page with this stuff. So, you know. Which is often the case where I have folks, you know, I'll present an idea and I know that it's going to morph somehow, and they somehow don't understand that it's going to morph at some point, and they just, you know, that you know, clients just kind of get overly critical, I guess. Oh, it really didn't throw out that much work either. I don't know. Really. I mean, I'm still going to be getting close to what, you know, what I know is in my head. But it's the technical aspect of it that I really want to be able to pull off with it. And that's where, you know, that's what I think, where the beauty of it is going to come into play. This is the 2 line. All of this stuff is going to have to, and I'm just going to go up here and delete all this stuff in that 1 line, because I'm the 2 line is what I'm working on now, but at the 1 line is, and once I get all that lined up, then all I got to do is tab BG. What I want right there. I think we could take the and move it. Why isn't that not moving? Oh, it's because the text is moving. Okay. I want the tab background and the icon background to. All right, yeah, cool. Even though the icon did not go where I wanted it to. That's another thing. Okay. That's another thing. And my idea in my head that maybe is not going to work, but to me, the lower thirds like this, like the lower thirds, it's got the tab. That's the social media username for the main lower thirds. And we want that to always, yeah, that's it. That we want those because, yeah, never mind. It's always going to be there on the main, on the main lower thirds. Not the box lower thirds, because that's what we talked about. The main lower thirds is going to have the social name. But what I have an idea already for that, and I'll show you here in just a second. In fact, why don't I just let me finish this up, and then I'll show you that the idea for the headline, the way in my head it looks. It's a little different. Okay. I think I'm there. I think I'm there. Two line lower third. No, it does not at the moment. Let me all right. Let's get everything lined up correctly. Icon background goes up here. Background 1 here. Background 2. The red bar goes here. Nope. Here. Tab background goes up there. Sidebar. Tab background. Actually, the tab background is going to go under there because it's going to slide out from behind it during the animation. One line text. Okay. Tab text. Well, which one is the correct? Okay. This is the correct tab text. All right. C. Let's delete that tab text. And then, all right. No, because that's still, all right. Delete. Let's turn that on. Come on. This is the one line. Let's see. One line is going to be 60. We could change that later. That needs to. straddle that, and that is way out there. I think the tab text. There we go. Okay. Control C. Pew. All right. Tab text. So tab text. With the line 1, we want the tab text on top. I need to go and figure out a naming convention. Name convention. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, I got these backwards. There we go. Oh. Oh, red bar there, sidebar, sandwich. There we go. Red bar, red bar. All right. I guess really I just got to think of the naming convention for the text. So like what how do you usually do that, Kevin? With you know, the text that you naming convention. For editable text in the editor, is it going to matter about a naming convention, or we're just worried about, you know, since it's going to be hooked up to a data source, we're not worried about people looking at the title editor in vMix. Yes, there will. There will be 1,000. But so they won't be using the text editor, right? I mean, that's the point, right? Everything is controlled through the data source. Got it. And so I think what I will probably do is like with the lower thirds, I'll do like because there's going to be a few lower thirds in there. So I'll do like, well, I don't, and we're kind of limited. We're kind of limited, right? We're kind of limited to the 16 characters. So to me, this is going to be the one line L third. Tab text. Are they going to know what the tab is? No, you said social. Yeah, social. Social. Yeah, social. Social. That, yeah. You need to keep the naming convention the same between pages. You can't. You can't. Okay, so one line, there's lower third social, which is that top text right there. But if I try to go and say L third social, object already exists. So you cannot name layers the same. Every name has to be unique. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. That wasn't me, though. Yeah, I kind of figured, like, you know, with the one line lower third, it could be 1L, right? And this would be 2L. Don't want to start. Okay. That makes sense. We could just do that. L third, yeah. L third 1 for a one line. L third 2 for 2 line. Make all the fields in a specific page have a yes. All the yes. 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 Yes, you're right. Yeah. That's what I sort of was doing. Like if you look at the icon right here, am I on something? You guys can't see this shit. Why isn't anybody telling me that I'm not on the right page? That's why nobody's paying attention anymore, because I'm not on the right screen. Jesus. Icon, BG, 1L, 2 was, that's how I started to name things, but I think yes. Yeah. I'm just gonna go Icon, BG, 1L2. Or this is, yeah, this is. You said a three. Do you want me to remove the underscores and just have it all what like one name, or use underscores as spaces? No. I said a lot there. I don't know what you're saying. No. Underscore as good. Yes. Agreed. L32 name. What if I go like lower third 1S for one shot? Lower third. One SA for one shot, but it's the 2 line. So rabbit hole-ish. Because that should be lower third 1 name, lower third 1 social, tab background, lower third one, L3 one, L3 one. All right, that's what we're gonna do. You know what we forgot? What I'm not thinking of, what we're not thinking of is that this is actually one line, two anchor hosts, lower third. I'm moving that. That is, we're going down to, oh, what happened? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get out of there. All right. You are going to 7. And then I'm going to move that. Because we're not going to worry about two lines for the two box or two hosts. We're not going to worry about that. The 2-line single anchor host is just for a one shot, no matter who it is. If it's Natalie or Clayton or David or the guests, that's what the 2-line is, in case they want to reference, what this person does. In fact, I would probably make it standard on the guest shots. I don't know. Just throwing that out there, thinking out loud. So now we have the story headline is going to be the one. Story headline with the subhead, call to action. All right, let me go back and finish what I was doing, because I really wanted to get that, kind of do this. I've got like 30 minutes left, so I really want to get to a headline to show you what we're doing. So let's do some finished. Okay, so we're going to do lower third. One is social. We got a social. We got the name. Oh, we need to do an icon. An actual icon. I have an icon background, and that needs to be an image. So what is that? That little square there, and it's probably not really a square. Yeah, it's let's make it a square. 45. Oop. 45. All right, so 40. It's a 45 by 45. Let's make. I'm going to make a. $45 by 45. Create. We go find a suitable icon. Not responding. Okay. There we go. Now actually gonna make this the actual image 43 by 43. Proceed. All right, save. Okay, let's pull that in. Where did it put it? Down in the images. So I'll bring that up here. Oh, come on now. Where the heck it go? Did I grab the wrong one? No, I didn't. There it is. Oh, no. Make sure we get that centered. There we go. What did you say? So, social, lower third social source. Yeah. We're going to call this L third. Social, L third 1. Social source. Source. We can only do source. Let's do just source. Third source. All right. Or third social. I said tab. Yeah, I'm gonna tab. Keep it at tab. All right. We need to. Hey, how's it going, Alex? How was the stream? Hope it was good. I didn't get a chance to catch it. How was shooting the other day? You had went out to the range, I think, right? How'd that go? As long as everything was center mass, right? This is going to be source, so we're going to go down to line 3. All right. So my RCP2 took a crap about 5 minutes before my show tonight. I had to scramble to get the old one. What? That sucks. All right, so that's 2. Oops. Damn. All right. That needs to go down here. All right. Turn you off. Social name. Let's say L3RD2 title. Locked up, rebooted twice. Dang. This one is icon BG L32. Which looks like maybe we'll go, okay, let's go 2L3. Damn, that sucks, yeah. Again, I'm still, let's see, tab B, BG, tab BG, 2L3. I'll probably go back and name these again. Red bar, 2L3. this is going to be BG1 underscore 2L3. Might go back. I might actually go with your Kevin, the way you with like lower third A, lower third B, L3A, L3B, L3C. Just saying. Art red right bar, R bar, L3B. Yeah, let's just do that. L3B. Should I go with lowercase or capital? Okay, let's capital. L3B. You're now L3A. L3A. We could go L3, like L3P1, P2, P3. I like that idea. Yeah. L3, this is so the what do we say, the fucking, I'm never going to get to the P4, P5. P4, P5, P6. Okay. P4, P5, P6. The one line is P4, L3, P4, 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 P4. Hey, man. My left testicle for a find and replace on these. So this is L3, L3P5. And that's going to suck if we move them. L3P5. Let's. All right. I'm getting smarter. Maybe. Not really. All right. L3P5. Yes! All right. I'm at a point. It's the ticker. Let's file save. I'm gonna file save as. Back one. Because I want to save my progress. All right. Instead of overwriting it like I did. All right. So I'm going to go back into reload. All right. Oh, my guide is still there. File, save. Ticker's just replacement, but with the ticker up, then we can go to page 1, which has nothing on it, which is what we want. And then page 4 is the one line, what I call the one line lower third, even though there's 2 lines there because one's the social tab, and then the 2 line. So Kevin wants to see the headline. All right, 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I can build this element. I know I can. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and then paste this other one line because that's kind of the basis. All right. So my idea, Kevin, is something kind of like let's get rid of stuff I don't need at the moment. There's not going to be an icon for this. There's no lower third source. I was going to kind of do this kind of opposite thing to where that is red. You weren't even really paying attention the last 30 minutes, were you? Right. Right. What are you seeing? What are we seeing? Right. You see an icon, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is. Right. We need but we're going to have the social icon, but the name is going to have, the social name is going to have @ right? Right. Right. Yes. And here's the question, Kevin, because again, when I was thinking of doing, creating this, but are we going to be able to program a switch to switch that icon? Right? Okay. Because that was my idea. That there would be we're good. Yeah, we're on page. See, we know what we're doing. That was my thought too. It's like we just need to give. Yeah, I just need to give you the. Yeah. That'll be part of the prep work of creating the little icons that are going there in there. I actually already did once for all of my that's what I did for these, right? All the little icons there. Those are all local files. So, all right, let's get back to the okay, turn that off. This is headline. Yeah, that's what I'm working on now. Headline, and I want the headline to actually be. Let me turn on my guide. That big. God, this is so slow. Come on. Go. Go. Go, gadget. Go. Go. There we go. Then there's my other red bar. Where did you go, red bar? Red bar. Red bar. Which needs to be red bar. I don't think it does, because if I try to drag, I'm holding the shift key down, nothing happens. I could turn on the align lock, but even then, it's very sketchy. All that does is bring up those lines. It just so Yeah, yeah. All the time. So I'm kind of thinking, but I don't know how, you know, if it's looking like it's hanging out in the air there, that's kind of the. Say hi to Leia for me. Diddle it, diddle it, diddle it. Okay. Headline plus sub. Headline plus. Headline plus, which is basically going to be. All right, let me read that. Okay, so okay, I see what you're doing, but I don't think that's the way it should be. This is maybe my personal preference. It is. Why? But I think that when there's a sub headline, the sub headline should be the big element. So it's basically the one line lower third. Um, I mean, it's one of many ways to do it. When I did it, the headlines have always been the big thing, and then, but that being said, I don't have a problem. I'm just trying to think of, I'm just trying to think of like what do we do? Do we, when it's the single headline, do we move it down a space, right? So that the single headline is you know that in these bottom two. I'm not trying to say they don't do it, Kevin, at all. I'm just, all the space, that makes it huge. All right. So this is just headline. This is just the headline. I was like, he looked fine to me today. And it's 10:07. The whole width too, or just like 2/3? I mean, because now the text is going to have to be. And then there's why I don't think it's going to look that great being that big. To me, I think it would be better just, well, that's me, but you know. Which we kind of needed today, really. Yeah. They wouldn't have seen her playing with them. Wasn't playing with. I think just, I don't know what she was doing. Really? Yeah, I know. Uh-oh. Go back to make sure all the text is. Okay. I'm partial. I'm partial to that. I'm partial to that. And then like Kevin had wanted, let's Control C, Control V. Come on, Control C, Control V. Copy, paste. Come on, guys. Shortcuts, really, vMix guys. Just sit back, Scott. Sit back. We have a we're way ahead of you on that. So that's a headline. We are going to get rid of the no, we're going to keep that. The name, keep that. That goes. Icon background goes. we're going to bring this out a bit, maybe here. And the tab background, we're going to bring out a bit. Right. And then this is going to be headline. But I am going to do one thing. Maybe. Right? Why? I mean, you know, you already kicked me in the balls enough, Kevin, the other day. Now you want to tell me it looks like crappy BBC? There you go. Oh, hold on. All right. We're halfway done. Well, not really. Okay, so what do we say? We got headline. Yes. Deadline's such a loose term. No, we don't. The production is built. We have 2 weeks. We have 2 weeks to get the new graphics ready. You already built the production. Sorta. I know. There's a whole lot more that we're doing that yeah. This is Headline Plus. I need to put these in order too. So, story headline. 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 Let's just call that Headline Plus. Headline Plus. That's on 1 and 2. So headline is page 1. On page 1, headline plus is hidden. That's hidden. Are you shitting me? It did. It saves the fucking. It saves the fucking. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so we're on page 1. I want headline showing. I'm going to lock that because headline showing on page 1. What is okay. On headline 1, we do not need the lower third of social. Get rid of that. We just need the headline. We need the back. Okay, we don't need the tab background. Red bar is actually black bar. Black bar, which is HLP1 for headline page 1. We have a background for headline page 1. We've got the right bar for headline page 1. And the background 2 for headline page 1. This is headline. Headline 1. So on page 1, headline is visible. Headline plus is hidden. One line lower third is not visible. It's hidden. Line 2 is also hidden. Pressing play, everything hides. That's good. File save. Reload. Cut to me. Page 1 is the headline. Look at there. Page 4. See, now I got to go to page 4 and hide shit. Page 4. Headline underscore. That's, yeah, that is page 1. Headline plus, I think. Can we get underscore page 2 in there? Yes, cool. Headline. We don't need a social. This is headline plus. Headline plus. Headline. This is HLP. Subhead. Black bar. Headline, HLP, page 2. This is all cryptic, really. It's too many letters, right? Because we wanted to keep it to like a 3-letter thing. Well, or 2. What? I don't remember. So we're just going to say headline plus HP for headline plus HP. Oh, we forgot one. HP, page 2. Damn it, it's 10:30. All right. Do I still got that fucking piece of shit? I mean, that thing up? I do. Yes, I am turning into a pumpkin. File, save. I gotta save that son of a bitch. All right. So headline. That's headline 1 on page 4 should be hidden. Headline plus that should be hidden. I believe that should be page 4. Oops. Page 4. Two line. Lower third. Page 4. One line. All right. No, that's page 5. That's not page. That's page 5. So I'll go to page 5. Page 5. That should be hidden. That should be hidden. That should be hidden. File, save. Cut. All right. So if we go to page 1, I haven't set up page 2 yet. And page 4, which still has something there. God dang it. Which is okay. I went page 4. Page 4. Hidden. All right, hidden. Well, no, because page 4, that definitely needs to be there on page 4. That needs to be hidden. File, save. Go to page 2. Page 2. That needs to be hidden. That's good to go. That should be hidden. Hidden. File, save. Okay. Reload. Go to page 1. Good. Page 2. I'm going down to page 5. All right, that should be hidden. That's hidden. That's hidden. All right. Page 4. Hidden. Page 2. Why is my 2-line lower third up there? One, 2, 4, 5. All right, let's start this process again. Page 1 is good. Everything else should be hidden. Hidden. Good. Page 2. 5 should be hidden. 4 should be hidden. What's 3 supposed to be? Page 2. Okay, that should show, and then page 1 should be hidden. There we go. All right, and then go to 3. Right. 3. We don't have a 3. We have a 4 though. 1 is hidden. 2 is hidden. 5 is hidden. And then a 5. 5 should not be hidden. 4 should be hidden. 2 should be hidden, and 1. All right. I think. I keep saying. I think. Reload. So, page 1. Go. Page 2. Look at there. Page 4. And page 5. And when I get the animation in, things are gonna look sweet. I am gonna turn into a pumpkin. In fact, I'm done. I'm done for the night. I'm gonna say file save, and then file save as. And we are going to, in my titles, say this is back number 2. Save. Let's go back to our regularly scheduled program. I just want to say thanks for joining me. I do appreciate everybody for hanging out with me. I know Kevin, it's much later for Kevin too, since he's over there having fun. This is cool. Something about can't quit. You can't quit. No quitting. Yeah. I'm not quitting. I just need to quit for the night. I will be up bright and early tomorrow, right back at it. So I was up way early this morning, doing stuff. But and thank you, Kevin, for not quitting. I do appreciate you. I appreciate you for not quitting. Yeah. So if you enjoyed or got anything out of this show, you can go buy me a sushi. It's not really required, but hey, I am a content creator, and that's one of the ways you can help support me as a content creator is, throw me some bones, give me some sushi. It's just a way to support your local content creators. Now, if you want to get something like, in return and support me, you can go to my merch shop there, Twitter. Oh, that's not right. See, here's the thing. That says Twitter. That's my merch. Ooh, thank you. Whoever that was. I'm pretty sure I know who it was. In fact, I can just go to my, maybe not. I don't know. There it is. Gmail. Yeah, dude, you didn't have to do that at all. But thanks, man. I appreciate it. Ever since I updated, all my stuff is kind of not working. My shortcuts got discombobulated. So I guess maybe I'll spend some time this weekend fixing that. Because I was going to go say, go buy some of my merch, but I can't show you the call to action there. So, all right, folks, I am going down fast. So, like a $2 hooker. Thanks for hanging out with me. And, I'll be doing a work stream tomorrow. So I'm going to keep going with this tomorrow. So if you want to hang out and, watch me work some more on this, that's where I'll be. So peace out, Scott. Peace out, everybody. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll be doing some gaming Saturday. Maybe. I don't know. I might turn those into work streams too, depending on how much I get done. So, all right, folks. Happy Thursday, and we'll see you. Peace out, biatches.